important part. I've never chased a record in my life. I just wanted to keep getting better. We'll see what happens. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's LeBron James. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Here's Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11". They list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Here's Reeves. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. To the paint. Gordon kicks to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
He's off on the first. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
He hits the second from the line. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the... I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy. Boy, you look at Gordon, he is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Chalk up 2 there.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
LeBron against Porter. Outside for Davis. Unloads. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jokic has got 6.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
You dance team.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Walker the pass to Russell. They get it again. Bamba's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside, Walker. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Passes it to Green. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Brown dishes to Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Murray, good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bamba wide open, and he fires. They can't stop the run with that one.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time. Finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. Zeke Najee's checked in for Denver. Reggie Jackson comes in for Jamal Murray. Schroeder outside. Kicks it to Bamba. And here's Walker outside. Denver grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now here's Schroeder. Last game he had 12. Bamba. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Lakers trail by 13 to the right side. Hachimura against Green. Gabriel, the pass to Hachimura. Great tee that time from Green. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly.
Fans, your Lakers
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter, they've got Nikola Jokic. Caldwell Pope out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Aaron Gordon. It's Najee in at the power forward.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Reggie Jackson. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? Throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Russell. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching the conference finals on more than one occasion.
Here's Davis.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
No good on that one. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself. You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And, Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Gordon, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
He misses the free throw.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Good on the second free throw. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Davis finds Russell. James the bounce pass. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Davis the pass to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Russell from long range.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooter. Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way over Jokic. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Bryant is checked in for Denver. Outside, Russell, beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Russell's got 5 points so far.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's not going to go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. Any arena. And they proved it that game. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Murray, the pass to Bryant. The feed to Gordon. And good that time. 5 points in the game.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now, here's Walker. Davis finds Russell. Here's Hachimura. And another basket for the Lakers. The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Bryant. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope against Walker. Here's Hachimura. And he uses the glass on the way. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
That's his first.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Nuggets have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Denver making a switch here. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Green comes in for Michael Porter. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Murray. Green inside. And he banks in the lane. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They've got the 7-point lead. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to back it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they can create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
You've got Russell. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. And there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Here's Jokic over LeBron. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, Gio.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Denver making a switch here. Ryan's checked in.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray kicks to Bryant. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. It's tipped. To the wing right side. Here's Russell. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form.
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
The first free throw is good. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
And Porter drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Russell against Murray. To the left wing. Releases. Reeves can't hit.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket in this one. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's James, following the miss by Michael Porter. From 10 feet out, nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one's good by Davis.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest.
Here's Murray. The shot's good from Bryant. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
From deep, James. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Jokic against LeBron. He dishes it to Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. From outside, off the mark. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to. Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Thomas Bryant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Jackson in for Murray. It's stolen by Davis. From deep, Walker. It's rebounded by Naji.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the block. Green breaking loose. Lakers trail by 5. Inside, here's Walker. Back to Schroeder. It's stolen by Green. Caldwell Pope right side. And the rejection by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Walker. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Fans, here come your Laker girls.
Hatchie Murray is checked in for the Lakers. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Denver.
Let's go.
Denver leading by 3. Here's Jackson. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Hatchie Murray. Outside, Davis. Here's Schroeder. Gets in there. Davis with the assist. Schroeder's got his second basket.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find it.
Jackson misses.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense. You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but I don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Brown. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
A second chance effort. Here's Najee. Lakers with the rebound. Bamba's got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker the pass to Davis. Back to Walker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Denver on top, up 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
All right, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here's Bamba. Reeves gets the bucket.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Jokic after the basket by Los Angeles. The pass to Porter. Bamba with the block, and they recover it. For 3, Murray. The rebound by the Lakers. Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about a minute into it. To the middle. And it's Schroeder missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Here's Gordon. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
And the Lakers called.
Such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Los Angeles making a switch here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Gordon finds Jokic, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Floats it up for James. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Denver in the lead. Now Murray. Now here's Jokic. Back to Murray. A 3-ball. Good. And the assist goes to Jokic.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Brown, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Porter. He kicks it to Gordon. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Gordon missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Reeves gets the bucket.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Porter.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
For the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Brown. And both free throws good for LeBron.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and you know he's going to cash in most times.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Tell you what, he was terrific at executing down low tonight. Got whatever he got the ball. No attention was paid to the defense in their effort. He was in his own productive, dominant world.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Good to see Gordon coming through with the big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 1. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter.
Once again, let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Charity stripe shot. And the dunk by Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Murray, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
There's 1:34 left in the fourth. Here's Russell with the 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
1:09 left to play in the final quarter. James, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Gordon. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Here's Reeves. The kick out to LeBron. Bamba trying to break free, and the Lakers with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and an intentional foul right there.
D'Angelo Russell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming under the floor for your Lakers, Anthony Davis.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Austin Reeves.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're in front by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Nuggets call. It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers girl. Let's make some noise.
Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
At the line, Murray. Pretty consistent, but there's a lot of added pressure here. Let's see if he can come through.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's James, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible. And hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Hey, you know, guys like Murray, a bona fide go-to player, they have to deliver in spots like these because that's what they're expected to do.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Outside, Russell. They need this. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Doesn't bleed blood, but he bleeds cold blood ice. Russell tearing hearts out down the stretch.
His third personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting together. Jamal Murray taking 2 times.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Rejected by Murray. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, you asserted impact from the opening tip tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, it's not just me, it's of course my teammates. I think we opened the game really good in the first quarter, and we just continued to play aggressive, and that's how we won the game.
Well, man, I appreciate your time, and congrats on this win. Enjoy it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.